let's go fishing. You know it's really great, let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes, let's go fishing. It's easy when you try, floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike. Floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike.
All right. Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Let's Go Fishing Show. And I remembered to put my mic on tonight, Mike.
Right.
You let it lay down here last week halfway through the show, and you never thought nothing. And Sherry never called to say she couldn't hear me or anything like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. There's not much helpers.
I know. Dad said you were supposed to take care of me since you was the older one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Well, anyway, I guess that's proving I ain't done too good a job. All right. Welcome, folks, to the show. And we got some bad storms kind of south of us out here. And then they've had some bad storms over in Knoxville today. So we're just kind of beat it in. You can see the lightning flashes there just then through the windows here at the studio. But anyway, we're glad you're tuned in, and we do have some fishing film. We fished Wesley and I fished Friday night, or Thursday night and Friday night last week, and Mike, you fished
Friday night and Saturday night.
Friday night and Saturday night. So so we've got some film. You know, we're going to show that in here in a little bit, but we want to say hello to Dad and to Bill, Paul Harrison, let's see, old Mike Pennington down in Harriman Way, for sure, and you know, say hello to those fine folks that kind of watches us every week and keep the show going, Mike. That's all
right.
we know how to do, and we want to thank Brad Jones for working with us during this pandemic. Because a lot of the businesses that we would advertise for are no longer open.
But that's true. Special thanks to those that stayed with us.
Yes, sure do. Want to thank them. IUOE, Tim's Tires, Reynolds Racing and Marine, Edgemore Outdoors, Pamela Ann's Fudge and Candies. I mean, it's just been, you know, we can't thank them enough. And we want to continue to do the show and just try to get things better. I really need to work with Wesley and he and I try to, you know, do some better filming of a night and it, you know, hey, it's just too hot out there for daytime right now. I'm telling you what, Mike and I have done that over the years, and during our tournament fishing days and, you know, fish in June and July, it's just miserable. And, you know, you can tell that this kind of weather we got right now, you go out there and you got a towel draped over your head all day long, from about 9 o'clock till 3 or 4 o'clock and weigh in. And if you're not real careful, you're blistered all over.
That's right.
And, so, yeah, it's a lot more comfortable for us up there on north of a night. And I heard that them boys had caught some pretty good fish on Watts Bar here in the past week or so. Smallmouth. Yeah, catching, you know, 8, 10 a trip and dandies, you know. So I'm glad to hear that. We hadn't night fished on Watts Bar in quite a while. And I think the last time we went was about 4 or 5 years ago, and we only had 2 bites, and we said we wouldn't go back when we could get 20 bites up at north. So we decided we'd just stay up there. But it is, like I said, the big thing is you know, comfort. You know, you're comfortable, and after 12 o'clock or so, the bugs are gone, and it's just pretty nice.
Oh, it's beautiful up there at night.
Yeah, that dang moon laying down on the water, and shucks far, it's picture perfect.
You can kidding.
Yeah, that's just all you can say about it. So anyway, we're going to show you something here. Mike and I are, and then read you some information on how you might obtain one of these things. And it's not a thing. It is a representation of our country. And this gentleman does these flags. And now let's make sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good, doesn't it, Dylan? Okay, right there it is. This is Zach's Rustic Flags and Woodcrafts. And he's brought this by the studio here and asked us to kind of give you all a little preview of it. And it says Zach Durham started making flags in January as a hobby and eventually made a Facebook page to share his work with the community. The prices range from 19 by 37 is a large, it's $100. 13 by 24 and a half is $85, which is a medium, and then 9 and a half by 18 and a half is a small, and that's $75. And the types of flags available is a red line, which is a firefighter, fireman. A blue line is for the cops. A white line is for paramedics. A green line is for the veterans and traditional American. And Gadsden's flag, don't tread on me. So can customize any flag for additional $25 fee. And then flags coming soon as a nurse flag, flags with different stencils, and also some crosses. So any ideas or custom orders are accepted. Give Zach a call at 423-215-4963. And this thing is pretty, ain't it, Mike?
Oh, he ain't kidding.
Yeah, it's a beautiful job. I mean, it's absolutely wonderful. So, Zach, we're going to give you a call, and we'd like to get you to let us advertise every week for you. That's a wonderful job, and right now we need representation of our freedom and our country worse in the world.
Oh, guarantee.
Yeah. So that's a wonderful job on that flag. So he's got some, like I said, represent the firemen, the cops, the paramedics, veterans, American flag, and the Don't Tread on Me flag. Can customize a lot of other things and got some new things coming. So we appreciate it. That number again is called 423-215-4963. And put you in touch with Zach. So get your order in.
That's right.
And I tell you what, that in there looks awful good. We're going to get it fixed up here behind us on the wall here, and so we can view it every week and advertise for him, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to move right along. Dylan, what else you got for us?
Commercial.
You want to go to a commercial break? All right, you can do that. Hey folks, here at Tim's Tires, there's the times that they're open. The day, that's 5 days a week. They're open from 8 to 12:30 on Saturdays. All right, folks, we're inside here in the warehouse. Just wanted to give you a quick look at all the tires and stuff they got. And here we are. There's some four-wheeler tires, lawnmower tires, just a mixture of about any kind of tire you want. So keep that in mind. Then here we get into the light truck, automobiles, that kind of thing. So just walk through here and give you a quick look at what they've got in stock here. I mean, it's it's just, I don't know, man. They must be a couple of thousand tires in here right now, if not more. Sizes, shapes. You truckers, you know the word. This is a place to get your tires for your trucks. And these over here, getting a little bigger sizes, light trucks, heavier automobiles, this kind of thing. And as you can just see back through there, it's just, heck, I don't know, this building's probably about 300 feet, one end to the other, and they're wall to wall. Remember Tim's Tires, folks. That's down here on Highway 27 on your way into Harriman, and get the best deals they're going. So give them a call, price check, whatever you want to, and if you want a special tire that they might not have, you could, they'll definitely get it for you. Tim's Tires. All right, we're back. Had to get a bottle of water. Keep the, or I can talk, Mike.
Hey, you talk too much and don't fish enough.
Yeah, you got that right. I guarantee it. That's probably why we don't do such a good job of filming, because we're always trying to catch the next.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's a fact.
Waiting for that big one to hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's see. And Dylan, have you got my camera ready? Okay. Let's show what we done Friday night and then come back, or Thursday night, and then come back to us. All right.
All right, Papa found our first fish here tonight. Don't look like a very big fish. Ain't too bad though. Oh, pretty good. Got him. That's a pretty good fish.
Yep. Oh, now. Whoa, buddy. Hold still. Ah, you rascal, you.
You feisty, ain't
you? Mm-hmm. Come here.
Healthy fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that
There
ain't
he
a bad
is.
fish at all, Wes.
No, he just ain't woke up yet. He woke up when he got in the net.
Yeah.
There he goes. Let's get another. All right, Papa found another fish here. Bites right now are few and far between. We'll see if we can't get on something though. Act like a pretty good fish.
We just had to get out here where there's at, Wes.
Yep.
Yeah, done my recipe.
Yeah, that's a nice one right there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's one of them 3-pounders.
Come here, buddy. Can't get my finger on his tongue. There we go. Mm-hmm.
That's a nice one.
Hold still.
2.5, 3 pound.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, buddy. That's a good one there, Wes.
That's a nice one. Real
Yeah.
good
Okay.
fish. They're a bit 18 inches or more.
Yeah, he's a dandy.
There he goes. Get another. All right.
Got it.
Papa found him another fish here. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on here. I can't get a bite. Oh, got him.
Got it.
He got that thing in hell. No, he don't.
No.
There he is. It's another nice one.
Yep. Sure is. That's 3 good fish right here on this spot right here, I'll tell you.
Yeah. All
Can't
right.
beat that with a stick.
Well, let's get another.
All right. Sure has. Yeah, buddy. Watch your rod tip. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, I missed him. Got him in. I told you. That's another good one right there.
Yeah, another nice one.
Yeah, buddy. Hope. Watch your foot. Let me lay the net down so you can get it out of his head. There you go.
He's got that thing swallowed.
Yep, sure has. That's a good fish. Yeah, boy. Turn around
Yeah, that's a
sideways,
nice one.
buddy.
Healthy fish. Look at that.
Yeah, put him back down this way a little bit. Get out of the light. Got a lot of glare on it. There it is. Good fish. Get you another.
All right.
Dang it, man. How many did that make?
4 or 5. All right, Papa found him another fish here. Oh, Lord have mercy, if he come in here 9 mile an hour.
Yep. Oh, now.
They're mean.
Yeah, they are. That's gummit. Lay him down there on the deck. Yeah. Whoa, now. Quit that. Mm-mm-mm. How many does that make?
I think that's 7, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there he is. Get another.
Yep.
All right, Papa finally found him another fish here.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he's mean.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay.
There he is.
I think that's number 8.
I think so.
All right.
All right, get another.
All right. There Wes is with another good fish right there. Number 9. We're getting there. And got the net hung in the hook.
Yeah.
Get some slack on it.
Yeah. Pull it back through there.
Turn your hook up. What you got?
Where's the scissors? I got it.
Okay. Good. All right. Yeah, buddy. That's a good deal. Now back to the water. All right. Good job. Let's get him.
All right. Papa finally found us a little fish here. Bring him up in here. He's small, but he counts.
Yeah, we have to count him, Wes.
Yeah.
Sure do.
All right, there he is. Get
How
another.
many does that make?
9.
More than that. That's all right.
Let's get another. All right, here's Papa with another small fish.
Yep. Whoa, now. Yep.
Largemouth.
Yep, sure is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Got him.
One of them green ones.
Yep.
All right, there he goes. Let's get another.
Let's see. Yeah, that helped. All right, Wes. That's a good fish right there. Good job. I think that's number 11, ain't it?
I think so.
All right. And it's right there. Yeah. Wes got another good fish right there. Just the next cast after he caught that in there. That's number 12, ain't it?
Yeah, that's a nice one.
That is. That's a pretty fish right there now.
Yeah, it is.
Good job, buddy.
All right, Papa found him a good one here.
Oh, yeah. I'll bring him. There he goes.
It's another nice one.
Yeah, buddy.
It's a healthy fish right there.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Whoa, man.
Quit.
Hold on.
Quit.
Hold on. Got you.
Got it.
Got that gum slick on it.
He thought so.
I got it.
It's a healthy fish.
Hold on, buddy.
Done got me soaked and everything.
Yeah. That hook out there.
And held it.
There it went.
There it is.
Yeah.
Another nice fish.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, there he goes. They're mean.
Well, they are.
All right. Looks like Papa found him a little in there. Still got to count him.
Yep. Boy, they're getting hooked right behind that jawbone.
They're getting. They definitely ain't playing with it.
Nope.
All right.
Took my trailer off.
There he is.
Back
Get
in
another.
water.
All right, there's Papaw, their first fish.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't been here long.
Oh, Wesley, he hit that thing hard. I mean, he didn't waste no time. Hold on, buddy. Dang, get out of that net then.
Lord have
God,
mercy.
bro.
Hold on now. I can't get through. There we go.
Hold on, buddy.
Oh, them bugs.
Dang, where's that daggone line?
There it is.
Got that jig undone twice, and he's put it back down his mouth. Can't get it out. There we go.
There it is.
All right, number
All
one.
right, number one. Get another. All right, Papaw got him one. Well, I missed him. I couldn't react quick enough. He come out of there. All right, we'll get another. All right, Papaw found him another fish here. A little better fish. Big.
All right, we came back. I noticed it said there was fish number one, so Mike, I knew we better get back, save a minute of it there, and talk about what we done Thursday night. Basically, we had a little better night on Thursday night than we did Friday night, even though we got up there. Heck, it was 9 o'clock before 9:10 before we left here. You know, and so yeah, it was about 10 o'clock or a little after we got the boat in. But Mike and I were talking while we were showing that film, and the peculiar thing was, and it's not, and it's been that way the last, since we started night fishing, seemed like. When you caught one fish, be prepared. You could catch 5 or 6.
Might do it. Might do it.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley and I found 2 or 3 places there, and you'd fish, 4 what we consider 4 good places, and only 2 of them would have fish on.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2, you wouldn't get a bite. It didn't matter what you done. And it's just kind of odd, but not really. I mean, that's the way they ought to be, but we usually just a lot of times just go up the bank in places and catch fish just here and there, But they've been point oriented right now, and they have been for, I guess since we started night fishing, more or less. They've just been on the points and or close to the point anyway. And so we just running those points, here and there and everywhere, and like I said, we pulled in on a few of them and not get a bite and wonder what's wrong. And so, we just keep on moving around and searching and trying to find them, and Wesley had kind of took a nap on me there Thursday night, and I think I mentioned that, caught a couple of fish and said he was back there taking a nap, had to net them myself and this, that, and the other, and but we got on, there next 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, we pulled in on this little old, was fishing this kind of a halfway point, but it ran out quite a ways, and shucks, I don't know, we had a hold of 6 or 7 fish on that one place, Mike.
Sure did.
I mean, it just, dadgummit, caught the first one, and then there's just 2 or 3 right in a row, and then missed a couple, and then turned right around and caught 2 or 3 more right there, and tried to stay right in the same place with the trolling motor.
Yeah,
And,
yes, sir.
So, and that's, heck, that's really what you want it. If you got to go down the whole bank to get a bite and then do another one, the night's gone before you get ready or get done. And when you catching 4, 5, 6 off the same place, heck, that just, and some of them back-to-back cast.
Yes, sir.
So, that's what we're finding up there right now is they're kind of on the point, and there's when we're working a point out, we're sitting out here where it rolls off or drops off on the point, and so you want to fish that thing. If the fish are coming in 0 to 15 feet, then you want to fish that point on out here where your bait's falling in that 15 foot of water, Mike.
That's right.
And
That's right.
and then we'll kind of cut across it and then kind of fish down the backside of it at time, a lot. So it's all about the depth and figuring that out. And they're hard to figure out when you catch one, when the bait hits the water and you're throwing it over there in 6 to 8 foot of water, and he's got it before you ever tighten up on the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the next bite you get is when the last pickup you make out there at the boat.
Yeah. Yeah.
In 15 to 17 foot of water.
Yeah.
So, but they're there. You just got to feel them out and try to get a pattern on them of where you're getting the most bites. And Mike can tell you up there the other night. You said you caught them between the trees.
Yeah. Yeah. It sure was. Them ones we.
So, a lot of them trees got 6, 7 foot of water.
That's right.
Around them, and you throw it in there towards one of those trees, and when it hits the bottom, he's probably already got it a lot. So that's just kind of the way we've been fishing, and there's a lot of humps out in the water up there in that Lewiston Sea area, and this water temperature, it's about, 83, 84 degrees?
Yeah, 84, 85 now.
84, 85. Yeah. So, and it gets up there in the upper 80s. Those fish are just going to keep migrating as that water warms up. They're going to keep migrating out, getting a little deeper. We may get on fish if we get to fish this weekend, they may be in 20 foot of water.
Maybe.
18 to 20 feet. So, and then by the end of the month, if it keeps on doing what it's doing, they may be in 25 to 30 foot.
Yeah.
And so we just kind of stay at them. And your electronics really kind of helps a whole lot. It ain't no kind of about it. It does. It shows you a lot of suspended fish on the bottom, a thermocline at times. It doesn't show it all the time, but a lot of the time.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see who we got calling in here. Okay, let's see. Hello, caller.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Ed, what's up?
Well, I'm just going to tell you, Douglas is on fire.
Douglas is on fire. Well, dang it, Ed. I wish you'd tell them other 50 guys that's up there at North fishing.
Hey, listen, that bite has been good for the last month, and I mean every time I go.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You catching, Ed, we used to go up there years ago and fish 2 points and catch 50 bass.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and so I'm hoping it's back that good,
It's about that good.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah. Used 2 sacks of worms and never moved.
Yeah, that's a fact. You just put a worm on, and back then they was on that little old seeker worm.
Yeah.
And like Mike said, shoot, you pull in on the point there and use up a pack of worms before you know what was going on, and be hunting another pack, So
They've been hitting a shaky head green pumpkin and a 12-inch old monster green pumpkin.
no kidding.
Carolina rig, and I mean tearing it up.
Shucks. On that 12-inch worm already.
Yeah, that thing is big around as my little finger. I mean, it's huge.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Daggone it. Son of a gun. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Douglas got kind of slow there for a while. I'm glad to hear
They'll catch some nice smallies.
Well, yeah, we caught a few nice ones, and sure have, Ed, and can't complain, but we're just still having that same problem with them getting off on us before we can get them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, listen, I'll get off of here and let you guys get back. Got a bunch of stuff to show, and But I was just going to tell you that if you get tired of fishing up there at Norris, go up there and you can wear them out on Douglas.
What would you say the best part of the lake is, Ed?
Well, I put it at the dam, and I always go to McGuire Creek first.
Yeah.
And then I go across the lake, but there's a little cove back in there with a bunch of big houses and stuff that I fish a lot. And then I come back and fish Flat Creek a little while.
Yeah.
And just about I just hit virtually the same places every time, but
Right.
I've been wearing them out.
Well, I mean, them is good places, you know. You wouldn't be fishing them.
How deep you catching them up there?
Anywhere from 12 to 28.
Son of a gun. Done moved out that deep already.
Yeah, it's like Mike said, it's 86 degrees up there last night.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calling in, letting the viewers know what's going on. Mike, he don't know but one place, and that's North, you know. You know, Ed, years ago, I took my wife up there when we was catching some mini fish on that little old seeker worm and Mr. Twister worm. She didn't know how to worm fish. We'd be on watch bar, and I'd caught a few fish on a plastic worm, and I can't fish that, she'd say. And I said, okay, I'm going to take you up there where you can learn how. And about 2 trips up there, buddy's all it took. She was just as good as catching them on as I was. So, but it makes a difference when you're getting a bunch of bites.
Oh, yeah.
Sure does.
Well, it's good to talk to y'all. I'll see you later.
All right, Ed, good to hear from you, buddy. Take care and be careful.
Okay, bye.
All right, see you, Ed. All right, Mike, that's a good fishing report off of Douglas.
It is.
I mean, shucks, we used to go in Muddy Creek there and go back there to point A and point B. Just, dang.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Shucks. It was something else. Yeah.
Sometimes you never even leave the launch ramp there at Dandridge Bridge.
Yeah, that's a fact. Just start down the left, going down the river, down on that left-hand bank.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I remember times, too, you had to have a number to get on the point.
Yeah, that's a fact. Sure did. But, you know, and then that just proven fact. You know, what did he say it was, 88?
Yeah.
And I already fish out there in that 20, 25, 30 foot of water, 28 foot of water. A lot of, like I said there when he was talking, that go up there and catch 50, 60 bass a night. If she wasn't careful, you could catch 100.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, bam, you throw that thing out there and there was a whole gang of little fish in there.
Yeah,
Sure
you can remember the times when we'd pull up on points on Norseback back in the 70s and stuff there when you could sit right there and you was catching 10 to 12 inch smallmouth and catch 10, 15 or something off one little old spot there.
Yeah.
And you just don't catch them little ones like that anymore, ganged up like they used to be up there. The size limit is, I think, made some maybe a little bit bigger, but I don't think it's helped the population of them out any.
Well, with the number of small fish that we're catching up there right now at night, I think the numbers has gotten better, but the size of them just hadn't.
Oh, yeah.
They just
still
have not matured and up there into that 4, 4.5, 5 pounder. You just don't catch one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is, but
when I was up there Saturday night, underneath all 4 of my night lights, them little old pinhead minnows, about a ½ inch long. They were just schools of them under each light on both sides of the boat. Never seen that. I almost put the depth finder out there, so many of them.
Well,
And you see them big clouds of minnows on the depth finder, and if you pull up on a place to fish it and you don't see the dang minnows and stuff on there, I don't think you get any bites. At least I didn't.
No, you know, I don't think so either. I mean, you go to pull off a pointing over to the move or something, and you run up on a big bunch of fish and clouds of bait fish and stuff. And then you get on another place and you don't catch any on, and you're idling around looking, and there's nothing there.
Nothing there.
That's a fact. So
even though you may be in the same depth of water,
Yeah.
it's just like there ain't nothing in there at all.
right. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, other than the fact that I don't think that the size of the fish up there has came on with it. I don't know if it's just because we're not fishing deep enough or what the problem is, but they just we're catching some decent, good, fish, but they're really poor, long and poor looking. But man, we need to be catching them footballs like we used to catch up there. You know, shoot. It just, I haven't heard of a fish up over there, a smallmouth on north over 5 pounds or so in a while. And the last 8 pound something was old, the boy up there in La Follette caught it on a spook, cold weather. Little Carol.
Little Carol.
Eight or 8, something like that. So.
The old walleye fisherman there, Abby caught that one there. He showed me on his phone there here a while back. It looked like a nice, probably a 6 pounder or better.
I
don't know.
Well, that would be a nice one from what we think.
But I think he caught it walleye fishing.
It doesn't surprise me now, Mike. Sure doesn't. All right, Dylan, take us back to that last little bit of film there on Friday night. On Friday night. We'll look at it.
All right, pop all their first fish. Ain't been here long.
Oh, Wesley, he hit that thing hard. I mean, he didn't waste no time. Hold on, buddy. Dang, now that net then.
Oh, that
Gosh,
hurts. Hold on now. I can't get through it. There we go.
Hold on, buddy.
Oh, them bugs.
Where's that daggone line?
There it is.
Got that jig undone twice, and he's put it back down his mouth. Can't get it out. There we go.
There it is.
All right, number 1.
All right, number 1. Get another. All right, Papa got him one. Well, I missed him. I couldn't react quick enough. He come out of there. All right, we'll get another. All right, Papa found him another fish here. A little better fish. Big. I tried to get him. All right, good. See if we can get one on the boat next time. All right, Papa found him another fish here. Boom.
Another fish, nothing else big. Next cast. He's off too.
Caught that
Got
one.
it. You done good. Well, how many does that make we put in the boat? 3?
3, I think, yeah.
3, and we've had 5 more on. Ain't no sense in that.
No.
Man.
All right, let's get another.
Bad.
All right.
Just never even feel that fish bite that thing.
Right here. Whoa. Nice fish.
Got it.
I got him.
George. How many does that make?
5 or 6. Mean, ain't it?
I got it. Now then.
Long fish.
I swear to my goodness.
How long that fish is.
Yep.
Right in the roof of the mouth. There he is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get him back and get another. All right, very next cast, he got another. I ain't even have time to get my bait back in the water.
Shoot, far.
Looks like a pretty good fish.
I don't know what the devil that is, Wes. He ain't done a head shake yet. There he went right there. He's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't break my line, fish. I hope you ain't broke the rod.
No, I ain't
He
broke
ain't
the
big
rod.
as that other one, but you thought he'd
Yeah.
weigh 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, throw the trunk off. There he is.
No, it's on there.
It's on there. Get another. All
Two
right.
rods now.
I both found another fish here.
Oh, I'll bring him to you.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
Got me right in
I
the
thought
face.
he was better than that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the gummit. Quit. Shoot. Need him low. God. Oh.
All right. Let's get another.
Don't
All
feel
right.
like much, Wes.
No.
Yeah,
There he goes.
there you go. Quick release.
Quick release. Get another. He touched the net, so that counts.
Okay.
All right. Papa found him a fish there.
Yep. Old Bill. Old Bill.
Oh,
He
yeah.
ain't very big, but he's out here where we need to be looking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to water he goes.
There he is.
All right, let's see. There we go. All right, folks. I've had about 6 fish on right here on this one place. Finally got that one in. And I don't know how many we've caught. We've missed a bunch of fish. Wesley's taking a little nap on me. I'm going to put this one back in the water. Okay, if you don't care, take us to a commercial break there, Dylan. Let people know what we represent.
That's what we're all about. We do try to do an honest day's work for the people, and we've got operators from all over the DOE sites, TDA sites, the outside contractors. We're just about everywhere you see a heavy piece of equipment, it's good chance that you'll see an operating engineer on it, rather it be Barnhard. I'd like to mention them, All Crane, and all of them that's signatory to us. We have over 100 contractors that's signatory to us, so I definitely appreciate those guys all the way in Chattanooga, Kingsport, Tullahoma, throughout all the way up to Johnson City. So we do cover a big area, and just let us know if we can be any help to local contractors that come through these areas. We'll definitely send you some people.
All right, David. I appreciate all those good words, and we'll get this on the air, and I want to thank you again.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Mike, we're back.
Yeah.
Now, that was the film that Wesley and I shot on Friday night, and just had a hard time holding on to fish. I'm
Oh,
telling
man.
you. It just,
Yeah.
dadgum things that jump off and pull off, and you know, it was.
Same like as last year when you're getting about
Yeah.
halfway to the boat, and it's
Yeah.
like you cut your line. I said,
That's true.
shook that head and throwed that hook out, and I tell you, it's something else.
There's no doubt about it. It's something else, for sure. Dadgummit, I've thought all week of how we could stop that from happening. How we, them fish hit that bait, and you pull them 8, 10 foot, 6 or 8 cranks on the reel, and you feel their head shake, and then all of a sudden they're just gone.
They're gone too.
Yeah. He got off. He
That's
got
right.
off. That's all you can say.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to keep, trying. And it's been, it was that way last year and the year before that, pretty bad, getting off. But I don't know. We got to do some hard looking about hook size and hook shank length and all that kind of stuff. I just don't think that 3/8 head that I was throwing had a big enough hook in it.
Man, I've thrown some pretty good size hooks there on some of them jigs that I've been throwing there from the quarter. It had a small head on it, it's old peanut head, and then the 3/16 has got twice as big a hook in it, and that we poured in it, and they still get off of it, and the 3/8's got a monster's hook in it, and they still get off it. So I'm not. I think the heavier the bait is, the more likely they are to throw it, because they got something to
I agree
throw
with
against. That's the reason they
Yeah.
come up with that rattle trap with that line that goes through to the treble hook to try to get the weight away from them. And you sinkholes and stuff, you ain't even got a weight on it, but they still get off them too.
Yeah.
They just got a way of doing it that because they can shake that head so dang vigorous. I would just about have them knock my fingers off when you jerk them up and try to get a hold of that dang head of that dang jig or something to get them off, and then they're slinging that head and
Yeah.
tear your fingers up and stuff. So yeah, you jerk them up in the air, put them in the boat and stuff, and man, they're slinging that head like crazy.
Yeah.
And they sure don't like you to touch that lip.
Well, that's true for sure. Ain't no doubt about that. Make me a note of this.
Even if you got them in the dip net or whatever, when you try to open that mouth to get hold of that bottom lip, they just go crazy.
Yeah. Well, I meant to bring those baits we were fishing with right quick. Still catching some of them even on the moon bright, catching them on that on a black, and then catching a few on the green looking with a little bit of chartreuse in it. And I throwed a copper crawl jig and caught a few fish on it. So, just trying to match the color of what we think the crawdads ought to be right now, really.
I thought that the weight might be a big factor in that, so I tied up a copper crawl in a 3/16 and throwed it, and I never got a strike on it. So,
Well,
I don't think the weight's got anything to do with it. I think that thumping that bottom might be letting them know it's there.
I think that's a good thing. When that thing's bumping that bottom, it's just got an attractability to it. That's just all you make out of it.
Well, yes.
But we'll see. Folks, I'm going to hold this Zach's Rustic Flags and Woodcrafts. I'm going to hold this up here and see if Dylan can get a close-up. Dylan, can you get that? Or will that camera zoom in? Okay. I hate to run you out of the control room, but see what you can get right there. Oh yeah, you're doing really good. Oh yeah, looking better all the time. I'll just scroll it up and get to this number down here at the bottom, 423-215-4963, and that's just a little preview of what Jack's got to offer, or Zach has to offer there on his flags. And we, like I said, we helped that one up there earlier. Real nice, just great workmanship. Looking that thing over, and so if you're interested in one of those, give us a call, and if we need to, we'll give you his number back if you didn't get it, and we'll be talking to him. Maybe we can get him as a weekly sponsor, Mike. I'd like to have him. Sure would. All righty. Right quick on Reynolds Racing and Marine. Still has the Stratus boat there that I showed you last week. We have pictures of that here, and he is a Mercury certified repower dealer, and he's got Yamahas, he's got Honda engines down there also, so do remember that. Got some new express boats in if you're interested in one of those, and they're awful nice, I'll tell you that right now. So remember Edgemore Outdoors, you know, just a great place to look and browse around, and man, I could spend all day in there, Mike.
Yes, sir.
I
yes,
mean,
sir.
Just go up one aisle and down the next, and I mean, just, you know, yeah, could spend all day.
I'm about to overload my boat. I've got so much stuff.
Yeah. I hear you. Pamela Ann's Fudge and Candies there in Oliver Springs. They're shipped all over the world, so stop by. They've got their shop open there in the business now. You can, you know, get back in there and buy your candies there and that kind of thing. We really appreciate them. So anyway, we're going to see about the weather, you know, tomorrow night or Saturday night. Fish a little while, see what this weather's going to do. Mike said it's supposed to be bad.
He's talking rain tomorrow evening and stuff.
Yeah.
And late tomorrow night. So, you know, we'll just have to keep an eye on the forecast and see if it gets on through or what.
All right. Folks, we're going to get out of here. We've got about 8 minutes left. We'll show some more sponsor films, in here and on our sponsor list, and the ones you've already seen, and Dylan go through the rest of them here. Just want to say God bless y'all. Be careful if you're out on the water. Be safe. Wear your life jackets as required. And do remember on the smaller kids that you need that size of life jacket that really fits them. You know, I've done it with my kids before, put one on too big for them, you know, and if they had fell into the water, fallen into the water, you know, that thing probably, they just went right out of it. So do get them one that's actual size for them, and it'll stay on them if they do slip off and get into the water. So anyway, God bless y'all. We'll see you next week. Hey folks, here at Edgemore Outdoors, we're going to run inside and shoot some film. Don't forget Edgemore Outdoors over here on Edgemore Road. Hey folks, we're in here at Edgemore Outdoors. Man, the place has been packed with people. The reason being because this is the best sporting goods store this side of the Mississippi River. So if you want to get in here and get you something, you better come by. See Jim and Vance and Jeannie here at Edgemore Outdoors. They've got everything you might need to fish with. whether it be from a boat or from the bank or whatever. Rods, reels, the walls are lined with baits, tackle. I mean, just great store. Jim's been a sponsor of the show for a long time, and we really appreciate him and his family. And but do get by here and visit with them at Edgemore Outdoors. Live bait, just everything in the world. We'll just take a little quick stroll down through here. Jim said he was tired of seeing Vance on the TV every Thursday night, so he wanted me to get somebody besides him. I'll take that back. He didn't say that, but I thought about it. All right, Vance, what kind of special you got for us today?
Got all kinds of specials in here today.
Got all kinds of specials today. Anything in particular? Got a good sale on reels, rods?
We got some, we've been selling a bunch of these Corrados and Shimano SLX reels with the digital chips in them here lately.
Mm-hmm.
We got them in right and left. And
Okay.
We got a few of them right now, but it's a good reel. One of them's $189.99 and the other one's $249.99.
That's guaranteed not to backlash, is that right?
Well, you need to set the reel correctly, but when you set the reel right, it is really hard to backlash them. It works really well. We tested them when they come out to make sure that everything worked good. We got them.
Okay.
And they've been going good for us here.
Good deal, Vance. And that price on that's what?
There's one of them is $189.99 and the other one's $249.99.
All right. All right, Vance, we appreciate it. Folks, do get by here and visit Edgemore Outdoors. Can't go wrong. I think you'll be well satisfied once you come in the door. Just a minute. Now, Vance, what's this other reel you got here?
We've also got the new Shimano Metanium MGLs. They didn't have them in right hand. We got some left hands right now, and we got the rights coming in. They're $419.99 is the price on those.
I'm assuming that's a good price from what I've been hearing that these things run.
This is one of the top of the line reels that Shimano makes here, and it's got their new core solid technology, and it's all one piece.
I'm glad you let me get Wesley in the truck before you drug that out if you want one. I appreciate you, Vance. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you,
we'll see y'all Thursday night.
Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh Foods.
Let's go fishing. You know it's really great. Let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes. Let's go fishing. It's easy when you try. Floating on the water with good old Steve in mind. Floating on the water with good old Steve in mind.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh.